All right guys, so in this video we're going to be going over the different types of joints. Now there's 4 different types of joints that are used to make sandpaper or to make sanding belts. There's going to be the wavy splice, which you see here. The technical term for it is called sine lock. That's S-I-N-E, lock, L-O-C, or whatever, however you want to do it. We call it the Mav lock because we kind of brand it, if you will. But basically this just joins together. And you know, people say either in the woodworking or the glass fabrication space, which is typically where you would see this, they said they see like less chatter, less issues with the joint because I think it's just like less surface area when the piece is going across it. And so that's the purpose for that, but that's the sine lock splice. The next one that we're gonna show you is gonna be the tape on top. So this is kind of like, you know, last resort, what people go to usually. If you can see, instead of having the tape and the glue on the back side of the belt, we put it on the front side. So we sand off all of the abrasive that's there at the joint, and then we put the glue, we put the tape, we press it together. And that way, whenever you're sanding and whatever particle of wood or you know, wood or metal or whatever it is that's going across the belt, there's literally nothing there to sand it. It's just the tape. So for those that are curious, if you want to look at the back, you can see it's kind of what the front would typically look like on a butt joint. But yeah, there's nothing there. Now I'll show you the most common one, which is going to be the butt joint, which I kind of just mentioned. So tape and the glue are on the back. Then on the front side, you're going to see just kind of the surface of the belt. But there is a little bit of a bump here. In most cases, it really doesn't matter. But you know, obviously, when you're going to have tape on the back, it's going to be a little bit thicker here than other parts of the belt. That's why sometimes they'll go to the tape on top or the sine lock to get rid of that issue. Or sometimes we'll make the belt just like this and we'll still shave off the grain here that's on the front. So that also is a solution sometimes to chatter and issues when sanding. Now I'll show you the last one, and because we get a ton of questions on this, you know, a lot of times customers will call us and be like, hey, how come there's no arrow on the back of the belt? Well, the arrow on the back of the belt that's put there, a lot of times materials still have the arrow on the back, but belts are not made with the overlap splice like belts used to be made, which is what I'll show you here. We didn't actually put it together, but I just wanted to show you kind of the construction of it. The only thing that's missing here really is the glue. So what we do is we scuff the back, then it's put over, you put the glue, then you put it over like that, then it's pressed together basically. It's just so the glue and everything can adhere. But this is what's called an overlap splice. Again, you very rarely see that these days. There's really no point in doing this. It's much harder to make a belt, so it adds extra cost. And so that's why you don't really see that. But this is where the only time really where it would matter, where you would want to see that arrow on the back of the belt. That way you know which direction to go in or to run the belt in. Otherwise, you're going to keep hitting this edge here of the belt, and then it's going to cause the belt to explode. That's why they put that arrow on the back. So these are the different types of joints. If you guys have any questions on them, or maybe you're having problems with chatter or something like this, give us a call. We can do custom belts for you and make it with a special joint for you. So my name is Garrett with Maverick Abrasives and Combat Abrasives. Look forward to helping you guys or answering any more questions you may have. Thank you.